Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Alright, let's get back into it. So it appears that we have a new text from Frank. Alright, I just talked to Damon. Good work. You can meet me tomorrow to pick up your cut. Your friend's an asshole. What matters is he's happy. Whatever. Price. You did the right thing. Yeah, I saved a young man's life. Don't imagine a guy like Damon is one to just give up. What's happening here? Victoria, what are you doing?
Whatever that was, it was shady as shit.
Yeah, it was.
I need to find whatever Victoria slipped into that drink.
Oh, we will. In a second. Don't you worry. Oh, lovely little changing room.
Adding putting on makeup to the long list of reasons I wouldn't be caught dead on stage.
See me or Mr. K for makeup kits. Steph Gingrich.
I'm not leaving until I figure out what Victoria's up to.
That's a good idea.
I haven't seen this much spandex since Mom made me go to that Zumba class with her. Even though Steph's not here, her stickies still lay down the law.
Wardrobe and makeup by 6 p.m. Steph Gingrich.
Hey kids, who wants to dress up
That's
like
actually-
Big Bird's fugly cousin?
It's
I
actually
wouldn't be
really
caught
cool.
dead in this.
I mean, I wouldn't wear it, but I love the way it looks.
Okay, this mask is actually pretty sweet. I hope Rachel gets to wear it.
Ariel. Prospera, that's what Rachel gets to wear. Miranda.
I'm not leaving until I figure
Oops.
out what Victoria's up to.
Sorry. Didn't mean to. I didn't mean to. Alright, so that's all that there is here. Just want to make sure I'm not missing anything. How are we doing on stuff and things? Cruel Reflector and the Hypocrisy Times.
Only the finest child slave labor for Victoria Chase.
Alright, Victoria, what you hiding, girl?
Victoria Chase is actually a pretty talented photographer. Why does that piss me off so much?
How'd you even manage to capture that shot? Did you have to climb up in a tree to get it? You and Evan together?
Muscle relaxers?
Coming, Rachel?
Wow.
Hurry now before your tea gets...
So you plan to dose her?
What are you doing here? This area is for cast and crew only. Or are you only here to try and sabotage the play like you sabotaged my homework? God, you're pathetic.
God, you're pathetic. Here for Rachel, of course.
I'm here to support Rachel.
How nice.
I want to make sure she's relaxed before the show.
Whatever. Oh, Rachel Amber. It was customary among the thespians of ancient Greece for the understudy to offer hot tea to the lead actress on opening night, as a way of showing appreciation for her tutelage. It is in that spirit that I offer you this beverage. May it help to reveal the essence of your talents for all to see.
Wow. That, thanks.
Distract Victoria. Or should we tell Rachel and, like, just embarrass the shit out of Victoria outright? Let's distract Victoria.
Hold up. Did you hear that?
Hear what? I didn't hear anything.
Oh, I hear it now. It sounds like Mr. Keaton's calling for you.
He is? Oh, he probably wants my thoughts on the set dressing. Okay, don't go anywhere. I'll be right back.
What's going on?
Bitch, dosed your tea.
That is the least surprising thing ever. What should we do?
Let's switch the caps. It must not be dangerous enough if she's willing to do it to
Problem solved.
her.
Damn. Chloe Price. What would I do without you?
Have super relaxed muscles, I guess.
Mr. Keaton's busy with Nathan. I'm sure he'll call on my aesthetic sensibilities soon. In the meantime, let us drink. Oh, make sure you drink it all. Your instrument will thank you.
I am so grateful to have such a kind and caring friend as you, Victoria.
Aw, samesies.
Oh my god. I almost puked at that. Drop dead. Drop dead. Oh my god, do I... Chloe would say drop dead.
Victoria, don't take this personally, but drop dead.
You are literally the worst. Anyway, I'll see you out there. Break a leg.
So, that happened?
Just when I thought this day couldn't get any batshit crazier.
Oh, hey, that's mine. A shirt for a free spirit. I knew you were gonna pick that one.
Oh
You
yeah?
can read me like a script, Rachel Amber.
Sweet tarnation, we're ruined. The show is ruined.
What's
That
it
was
now?
quick.
My dear young artists, a misfortune most unkind has befallen us. Juliet is waylaid. That infernal inferno is the culprit, closing down the roads and robbing us of our Ariel. Would that she could but manifest on her master's whim as a true spirit. Alas, devoid of an understudy, the situation is a dire one indeed. I'm afraid we may have to cancel. Truly, we are a cursed lot. Even my prodigious imagination cannot conceive of a worse turn of fate.
Mr. Cretan, I have revelations to reveal. Rachel Amber is on drugs. Look at her. Her face is so blurry and pretty. She's clearly been drugged.
Get bent, Victoria.
I mean, drugged herself. She loves drugs. Don't you?
Touché, fates. Touché.
What?
At least, so that's something that's new.
No. Chloe could step in for Juliet.
Hang on. So that's something that's new. Is that the other girl, Dana, she checks on Victoria because in the original Before the Storm game, nobody checked on Victoria in that scene. And I was always like, every time I saw that scene, I was like, okay, but seriously, guys, somebody check on Victoria. Make sure she's okay. All right, this is funny and all, but we're not just gonna leave her there, right? And then everybody just leaves her there and gets on stage. So that's something that's new, is that somebody actually checks on Victoria this time. It's a very tiny detail, but I like it. I noticed it and I like it.
No fucking chance. At least until the road's clear.
Yeah, no, we're not
romantic.
playing as...
She's the right fit for Juliet's costume.
She is indeed. Tell me, my dear, have you ever acted before?
Hell no. She's being modest. We play improv games all the time. And she's fantastic at it.
My
Yeah.
dear, what if I told you that the entire fate of the production rests upon your slender shoulders?
I'd say you're super fucked. Chloe, please. For me. Damn it.
Aww. You look great.
I can't believe Rachel's talked me into this.
And so, before you start judging me, I am not gonna fuck this up. Not one bit am I gonna fuck this up. Alright, I got it ready.
I seriously have to memorize all of this? Thanks, Rachel.
That's a lot of lines to read. Prospera. By accident, most strange, bountiful fortune hath mine enemies brought to this shore. Prospera casts sleep over Miranda. Here cease more questions. Thou art inclined to sleep. 'Tis a good dullness, and give it away. I know thou canst not choose. Miranda falls asleep. Come away, servant. Come, I am ready now. Approach, my Ariel, come. Your cue. Enter Ariel. Ariel. All hail, great mistress. I come to answer thy best pleasure. Prospero. Hast thou spirit performed to point the tempest that I bade thee? I boarded the king's ship. In every cabin I flamed amazement. The fiery cracks of sulphurous roaring the most mighty Neptune seemed to besiege and make his bold waves tremble. My brave spirit! Who was so firm, so confident that this coil would not infect his reason? Not a soul. The king's son, Ferdinand, was the first man that leaped, cried, "Hell is empty, and all the devils are here." But are they, Ariel, safe? Climb to the shipwreck. Ariel flies to the shipwreck and points. Not a hair perished, and as thou badst me, I have dispersed them about the isle in troops. Ariel, Thy charge exactly is performed, but there's more work. Is there more toil? Let me remember thee what thou hast promised. I know. How now? What is't thou canst demand? My liberty. Before the time be out? No more. Yet correspondent to command, and after 2 days I will discharge thee. That's my noble mistress. Go make thyself a nymph, O the sea. Go take this ship and hither come in. Go hence and diligence. With diligence. Ariel exits, and you're done. Oh, great. So... Alright. Elliot. Chloe, the show is starting. We got great seats. Where are you? Oh, you'll see. Oh my god.
I sure am happy to see you right now.
We'll do it in a second. I just want to see what my options are. I feel like that might be something to like trigger the next.
Looks like I'm late. As usual. The only thing worse than looking at spandex is being forced to wear it.
Mirror, mirror.
It wouldn't be called a makeup mirror if it wasn't supposed to have makeup all over it.
Oh boy, we're doing it.
When life gives you lipstick, use it to tag shit.
Love it. Tragedy or death? Death.
Got it.
Vanity Fair. Oh.
No. I am not just being dramatic.
Ouch, Chloe. Ouch. So that kind of confirms it. She kind of wants to die, yeah? Has suicidal
Time for my
feelings.
big debut. Joy. Why does it feel like Steph is mocking me from afar?
Smoke some
The
first.
best part of being kicked out of school is never having to worry about getting kicked out of school.
Hell yeah.
Poor Drew. He was just trying to keep his little brother safe, and there I was, stealing from him. That Damon Merritt guy was such a freak. It's hard to imagine Frank being mixed up with a guy like that. But then again, I guess I don't really know Frank all that well.
No, you do not. I mean, he deals drugs. Not saying all drug dealers are the same, but they gotta get their supply from somewhere. And the higher up you go, the worse it gets. Alright, I think we're ready, yeah? Let's leave.
By accident most strange, bountiful fortune hath mine enemies brought to this shore. Here, cease more questions. Thou art inclined to sleep. 'Tis a good dullness, and give it way. I know thou canst not choose. Come away, servant. Come.
Ah, shit. I'm on.
That's you.
I am ready now.
Get up there.
Approach, my Ariel. Come.
Damn it. No problem. I've got this. I just walk to Rachel and say my line. Well, that's pretty. I bet Steph designed it.
It's pretty. I'm looking at shit.
I'm definitely supposed to do something with this. I want to play her part. Rachel looks way too pleased with herself for getting me into this. Ugh, that killed my eyes.
We're ruining the mood so hard. Alright, we got this.
All hail, great mistress. I come to answer thy best pleasure.
Most fearless, generous spirit, hast thou performed to point the tempest that I bade thee?
I boarded the king's ship. In every cabin, I flamed amazement. The fire and cracks of sulphurous roaring, the most mighty Neptune seemed to besiege and make his bold waves tremble.
My brave spirit, who was so firm, so constant, that this coil would not infect his reason.
Not a soul. The king's son, Ferdinand, was the first man that leaped from his ship and cried, hell is empty and all the devils are here.
Doing good so
Yes!
far. Yay.
But are they, Ariel, safe?
All right, I guess this is when I'm supposed to walk somewhere. Not a hair perished, and as thou badest me, I have dispersed them about the isle in troops.
Bravo.
Ariel, thy charge exactly is performed. But there's more work.
Is there more toil? Let me remember thee what thou hast promised.
How now? What is't thou canst demand?
My liberty.
Indeed.
Thy liberty? Nay, this most of all I will not grant.
That's not her line, is it? What's going on? But thou assured my freedom, didn't thou?
I never said how dearly I hold thee. My habit's been to keep my soul well draped. Most loyal spirit, companion, and friend, is acting in my service not replete with excitement, amusement, and delight?
Of course, mistress. Most truly it is so.
Mr. Keat, they're way off script. It's magical.
Then why, I pray you, wish you to be free?
Excitement ages quickly. And I fear if we set out in search of new, fun, you'll tire of me. And, then I'll be alone.
I have thee in my grasp. I will not bend. I will not see thee flying forth alone. The envy would be more than I could bear.
So come with me. Is that not in thy power?
Spirit, take my hands. Most faithful friend, for but a little longer I beseech. Continue in thy service to my schemes, and when they are complete, I swear to thee, we shall fly beyond this isle. The corners of the world are mere prologue. I'll seek to make thy happiness so great that e'en the name of liberty's forgot. What sayest thou to my most hopeful wish?
Say yes!
Yes, I am most pleased. Your duty done for now, so go forth hence with haste. I've work to do.
You crushed it. So good.
You're a born thespian, my dear. I'll be chasing you down next year. And the ending, absolutely transformative. I am humbled.
Thanks. What the hell just happened?
Strangeness of your
Was that
story
real?
put heaviness in me.
Shake it off. Come on. We'll visit Caliban, my slave.
'Tis a villain, sir, I do not love to look on.
He does make our fire, fetch in our wood. What ho! Slave! Caliban! Come forth, I say!
As wicked do as e'er my mother brush, with raven's feather from unwholesome fen, drop on you both. A southwest blow on ye, and blister you all o'er.
Thou poisonous slave, got by the devil himself, filth as thou art, I have lodged thee in mine own cell, till thou didst seek to violate the honor of my child.
Oh ho, would it had been done. Thou didst prevent me, I had peopled else this isle with Calibans.
Fetch us in fuel, and be quick. So, slave, hence.
Where should this music be? In the air or the earth?
This play is super intense.
What is it? A spirit? It carries a brave
This is like one of the
form.
best parts in the game.
'Tis a spirit.
No, wench. It eats and sleeps and hath such senses as we have.
I will resist such entertainment.
Put thy sword up, traitor!
Do you love me?
O heaven, O earth, bear witness to this sound. I, beyond all limit of what else in the world, do love, prize, honor you.
His tears run down his beard like winter's drops from eaves of reeds.
Go release them, Ariel. My charms I'll break. Their senses I'll restore, and they shall be themselves. Now my charms are all o'erthrown, and what strength I have's mine own. Pray, release me from my bands, with the help of your good hands.
So everybody had a good time. Even Nathan. Because there's also an alternate way where, like, Nathan can tell Rachel to fuck off, basically, on stage. She calls Rachel an asshole on stage.
Wasn't that fun?
You're so dead.
Yeah? How dead?
Hella dead.
It's the woman. What you doing here, woman? Huh? What you doing here, woman? And I managed to do that without cheating, too. I did not.
Oh my God, Keaton's face behind you when you walked on stage? I was shitting myself.
Now, this is the absolute best part in the entire
He
series.
was shitting himself.
That dude owes me.
Like a dream come true, I'll take you where I roam. Then follow you back home. Tell me you can.
My dear, what if I told you that the entire fate of our production rests upon your slender shoulders? I've never had an experience like that on stage. Yeah, right? You? No, you. Like, seriously. I love nights after a show. Is it always like this? Oh, totally. It's such a high. No more nerves, just the adrenaline. So, first timer, are you proud of yourself? You were literally perfect tonight. I was blown away.
Yeah, I feel really awesome. If you told me this morning I'd be this happy tonight.
You've gone through so much shit today.
Right now's pretty good. Okay, the whole show was good. I admit it.
Yeah. It was magical.
Yeah, it was. Say something sweet. Say something silly.
So, what do you think? Should I run away to be an actress?
Let's leave. For real.
For real, huh?
You said you wanted to skip town and never look back. Like I said last night. Let's do it.
I know. I've been thinking about that all day. But that was...
Don't say it was just a crazy thought. You mean it. I can tell. You want this.
Yeah, but, like, eventually.
Let's go now. Didn't we already agree on stage?
We can't just...
Why not?
What about money?
I thought you were a high-rolling criminal now.
Yeah.
I collected the money Frank wanted, but then I gave it to that asshole, Damon. So, I didn't get a cut like Frank promised.
You did what you had to do to keep Drew safe.
Still, that whole situation was so messed up.
Yeah.
We'll figure it out, Chloe. Anyway, I've got more than enough to start us out. I always get birthday money from my dad. Or should I say, hush money.
Wow.
Any more questions?
I know our parents have been shitty, but we can't just leave them.
That doesn't sound like Chloe Price.
Wouldn't it hurt your mom? She doesn't deserve that, right?
I don't deserve to live in the middle of my parents' mistakes.
Right. Of course you don't. How far could we possibly get without a car?
I thought you were fixing that truck in the junkyard.
I was just seeing if I could.
Well, can you or can't you?
Oh, I definitely can't, babe.
Yeah, I can. That's hot. In other words, we've got transportation covered. Fine then, drama queen. Where are we going? You tell me. What uniquely twisted location does Chloe Price plus Rachel Amber equal?
She was always wanting to go to LA, I remember. So Los Angeles, to be a model.
Why don't you show me LA? Perfect. 60 degrees every night, you and me on the Santa Monica Pier, gorging on food truck food, smoking up, looking at the moon shining on the waves. And a beautiful blonde man will sit next to us and smile at you. Yeah, okay. He'll say, I like your eyes. And I'll say, back off. She's with me. You're full of shit. I love this time of night. Don't you just feel like everything's possible?
Yeah, she definitely has PPD.
Rachel, stop. If you don't mean this, it's just making me feel like shit that this life you're describing isn't going to happen.
For fuck's sake! I've never been more serious in my life. Chloe, what would it take to convince you?
Well, I'm pretty sure this is a pretty easy choice.
How about, oh.
Do it! Do it! Come on, you two lovebirds. Aww, they're so cute together.
Is that convincing enough? Yeah. Holy shit. Right? What is this stuff?
Ash.
I think it's a sign.
It's Ash.
I think we should leave tonight. Really? If you want to, I'm ready. Let's go sneak some clothes and stuff from my house.
Let's do it.
For you or for me? I gotta say, my clothes look damn good on you. Cool.
Hell yeah, they do.
And then, we'll get the hell out of Arcadia Bay.
Hell yeah, we will.
That sounds perfect.
Let's go! James Amber as your district attorney. Integrity, honesty, loyalty. None of those things at all. Literally none of those things at all. Just thinking, wow, that's a nice house. I don't belong here, that's what she's thinking. Okay, so we got, 3 new pages, wow. Max, just when I thought this day couldn't get any more dramatic. Wait, let's back up. Guess who tried to drug Rachel and jack her roll? Don't worry, Rachel and I turned the tables on Victoria and gave her a taste of her own medicine. Literally. Sadly, the drama doesn't end there for me. Stupid Juliet got caught in the stupid fire, and now I, let's just say there's exactly one person in the world who could make me dress up in a funny costume and act out Shakespeare in front of an audience of all my least favorite people. And she happened to be next to me at exactly the wrong moment. Chloe, the fuck my life. Hell equals empty. Kingship, pirate ship, liberty. Give me my liberty, more toil. Start people. Max. So I survived just in case you were worried about me. You totally weren't. But it wasn't easy. I had to remember what to say and where to go and not to flip off everyone in the audience. Not gonna lie, I totally killed it. Once I got past the stupid makeup and the blinding lights and just let myself get lost in it all, I guess acting is really about forgetting the rest of the world exists and being completely in the moment. When I'm with Rachel, somehow that becomes easy. We ended up creating a new story together on stage. A much better story because this one ends with the two of us escaping the island and sailing off in the sunset together. Take that, Shakespeare. Will real life turn out to be so awesome? Time will tell. Chloe, the baddest bitch in town. Life is Strange? Oh yeah, Life is Strange, is it? Arcadia Bay Life is Strange concert? How can you go to a Life is Strange concert and a Life is Strange game? Max. Time has told and no, hang on, let's start over. Max. Time has told and no, it turns out that real life is not like the stage. It is so much better. We're leaving tonight. Boom. Peace out, Arcadia Bay. We're headed to Los Angeles, home of movie stars and dank weed, and who cares? All that matters is it's not here. I didn't believe Rachel at first. It's not that I don't trust her, but that she tends to get swept away in the moment. Let's just say she erased all doubts. Yes, she did. What, you needed me to draw you a map? We kissed. As awesome as you may imagine kissing Rachel Amber sounds, believe me, it was a bajillion times awesomer. After a quick stop by Rachel's house, we're headed off. Next time you hear from me, I'll be in ex-Arcadian just like you. Chloe, the so much better. Cool. Anything now? Nope. Oh, your mom's awake making dinner.
Oh, you're home. Rose, Rachel's home. And she brought her new friend.
Hi, Mr. Amber.
Our star returns. You're just in time. Dinner's almost ready. Chloe, was it?
Nailed it. I must have been pretty memorable.
You were. I get the sense that you're used to making an impression.
Rachel, honey, you were resplendent tonight.
Thanks.
Chloe, you must join us for dinner tonight.
She must? I must?
Of course.
I made chicken a la king. I'm sure you both acted up quite the appetite.
Thanks, but I was just gonna stop in for a sec and then bounce.
Oh, did you have other dinner plans?
Dinner plans? I always thought dinner was something that just sorta happens.
Chloe, I know we didn't exactly meet each other at our best this morning, but with you and Rachel becoming such fast friends, I insist you join us for dinner. Don't you agree, Rachel?
Yes, of course. Chloe, would you join us for dinner, please?
Of
Because you
course.
asked so nicely,
Great.
Rachel.
I just need to wash off. Then I'll be right down.
Don't be long. In meantime, perhaps you can help me with the table, Chloe?
Sure thing, Mrs. Amber.
You got it.
Okay, I'm gonna go pack. After dinner, we can make our break. You cool down here?
Totally. Your parents love me.
They're good at coming off that way, but don't let your guard down. And, Chloe, we just need to make it through dinner. Try not to say anything that,
That I would normally say.
Exactly.
Just some quality time.
Steph, I heard you were in The Tempest. Yeah, it was kind of a big deal. I believe it. Everyone says the show was awesome. You get medals for 2 good deeds today. Mikey's okay. Drew will text you an update in a bit. Oh shit, tell them both I'm pulling for them. Yeah, Drew's still not gonna be happy that I gave the money away. He wanted to take the beating for his father.
The
Which he
Ambers.
shouldn't have to.
What could possibly go wrong?
Okay, so we have just here. One thing left. The Hypocrisy Times. Wow.
Rachel really was an overachiever before she met me. Glad I nipped that in the bud.
Good job, Chloe.
It's like 1,000 times more skeevy when the skeeviness is all polite to your face. Hiya, Mr. Amber.
Chloe, what can I do for you?
Your daughter's pretty great.
Thank you. We're fond of her as well.
You ever feel like she's so awesome at everything that you just want to shake her? Yeah. Me neither. What do you think? I thought Rachel was perfectly cast.
She certainly was. We're very proud of her. I had no idea they were going to do that.
Do what?
I don't know the name for it. Reverse casting? Casting a woman as a man?
Oh, I just meant the wizard part.
Fuck you, man.
I suppose that's also true.
Are you misogynist as well? I could see you being misogynist as well.
So, you're a district attorney, huh?
I'm your district attorney.
So I can call you if I'm ever district arrested?
What would you be arrested for?
It was a joke. Not a good one, clearly. Duty calls. Good chat, Mr. Amber.
Mm-hmm.
Screw you, man.
They say all news is local, but damn.
Fire grows despite interagency efforts. Largest fire in Arcadia history. Frightens residents and baffles authorities. Yikes.
I bet there's like not even a single Cheeto stuck in this thing. Doing the play was bad enough.
Hope you guys don't mind if I just
it afterwards.
check your
Hope
computer.
Mikey's okay though.
The Tempest. Armin, congrats to the wonderful cast and crew of The Tempest. Steph, so sorry I missed out, guys. Emergency came up. Rachel, love you guys. Juliet, I'm so sorry. Hayden, why sorry? You don't control the fire, or do you? Steph, Chloe held it down like a champ. Trevor, hey Steph, any update on Mikey? Steph, recovering. This isn't the place to discuss. Text if you want to talk.
How to clear browser history, followed by a gap for all of yesterday. That's like cheating asshat 101.
And
poor Rachel.
so you just cleared one day's history, but not a whole history. Really? That's not very smart either, and not how computers work. Arcadia Bay Golf Sale, The Beacon, 40 plus healthy lifestyle. Incognito tab? How to incognito tab? How to clear browser history? Something happened there in the 2 minutes time. And it didn't clear that part, that like clearly how to computer. Okay, boomer. Small shops, nod face. See, being nosy unlocks conversations.
Holy shit. That's the guy who attacked Drew. I'm glad I gave him the cash.
POI, the mill, a converted lumber mill club north of town. Suspected of larceny, extortion, disturbance, assault, robbery, murder. Known associates, Frank Bowers, Francis Bowers, Rodney Thunder Sears. Oh man, the cool dude? Cool dude runs for Stamen? That's not cool, dude. Sheldon Pike, Peter Gillespie, Sarah Gerhard. Wait, Sarah Gerhard. That's the girl. That's the girl, isn't it? Pretty sure that's the girl.
Guess some families actually go to Paris instead of just talk about it their whole lives.
Yep.
Easy to see who wears the literary pants around here.
Legal Digest. Fun. I'm lazy. I'll help you in a minute, Mom. But I'm lazy right now. I did just go to a big play after all.
So this is what normal looks like. It's somehow way more boring and way weirder than I imagined.
Did they not have a
It's
TV?
crazy to picture
okay.
Rachel growing up here and being happy here, at least before she met me. And now I'm taking her away. Or is she taking me away? This doesn't really seem like the kind of place people run away from. What am I saying? Fuck this place.
Yeah, don't think money buys you happiness by any stretch of the imagination, because it doth not buyeth thy happiness. Speaking from personal experience. Ooh, I actually kind of like that statue. That very tall statue. And like the picture behind it. It's interesting.
Everything about this house is nicer, cleaner, better, and more expensive than mine. Which isn't saying much, but still. Damn. Wonder if this is a family heirloom.
So it is almost 11 o'clock. We're having dinner at almost 11 o'clock? Really? What the hell? Who has dinner this late? Well, I guess because of the play.
Oh, I think that's an original Who Gives a Shit. Rachel and I both had great childhoods. Mine just ended a little before hers, I guess.
Yeah. Must be nice being an only child.
What the Amber family considers entertainment looks a lot like what I consider homework.
Hey, I love puzzles. Well, not crossword puzzles. Any word puzzles, I hate. Unless if it's like a word search. That's the best I can do for words. But like, no, Sudokus I'll do. Illiterate. Literal.
Solved it.
X marks the spot.
There's no puzzle to which swords isn't the solution. So clean. I bet Rose would kill it with my mom at the diner. If I open this, will skeletons come spilling out? Something about this photo doesn't seem right.
District Attorney James Amber
I should fix it.
cracks down on drugs. Let's graffiti it.
Can't tag this while Rachel's mom is right there. She'd totally bust me.
Alright. So we need to distract her with something.
Hi, Rose. Your husband's cheating on you. Pass the ketchup. Hey there, Mrs. Amber.
Chloe, I'm so glad you're joining us tonight.
So, Rachel was pretty awesome tonight.
Yes, she was. Though, to be fair, she's pretty awesome every night. I wish I were half as driven when I was her age.
Me too.
I get the sense that you're a force of nature yourself. I can see why the two of you get along so well.
You can? Because it still seems crazy to me.
Yeah.
Integrity, honesty, loyalty.
What?
It's on your lawn.
Oh, right. Sorry. I guess I'm still getting used to being an elected official's wife.
What's it like being married to the DA?
Much like being married to anyone else, I imagine.
But with a lot more secrets, right?
Secrets?
Like attorney-client privilege and all that.
Well, as district attorney, he brings cases against criminals on behalf of the state. He doesn't defend them.
Of course not. What did you think of the play?
Rachel was typically amazing, but I never liked The Tempest. What did you think of it?
To be honest, I only really read a couple pages. Theater's not really my thing. I guess I'm not so into saying words someone else came up with.
Fair point. Then again, I'm not sure you can judge the entire art form based on the dead white men your curriculum focuses on.
Damn. Shots fired, Shakespeare. So, you putting me to work, or what?
Yes. If you could please take 4 plates from the cupboard and set them on the table.
What if I can't?
Excuse me?
You said if I could. Never mind.
You're a riot, Chloe.
See, at least she's
All right,
like
Chloe, you've set the
normal-ish.
table without ruining someone's marriage before. Piece of cake.
Alright, how do I get you away? I need to graffiti this.
Can't tag this while Rachel's mom is right there. She'd totally bust me. If I open this, will skeletons come spilling out? No skeletons. Lots of shiny dishes, though.
Drew! Hey, Price. Sorry about what I said earlier. You were only trying to help. No way. I'm sorry, Drew. I had no idea. Hang on. I had no idea what to do. That was so fucked. It's okay. Mikey's alright. I'm alright. Also, he says thanks. Tell him I said hey. Will do. Alright, so he's not totally angry at me.
I wonder if this will be the most expensive thing I've ever eaten off of. Besides my computer, of course. It's off to the table with you.
Like, I'm thinking to get the graffiti, I have to progress the thing, the story.
Yes, Chloe?
These the plates?
Yes, place them on the table, please. It's that table-shaped object over there.
This is Amber dropping bombs.
I was just seeing if I could distract you in any way. Could I start a fire somewhere? It's Mom. Chloe. Justin Williams' mom just called me. Were you in a play tonight? I would have liked to see that. Kinda just happened. I know it was last minute. I'm glad you're doing well. It would be nice to see you home tonight. Are you coming home? Please, Chloe. I miss you. No, Mom. I'm not coming home.
How many cabinets do you need? Glasses. Damn. The ambers are fancy as shit.
Yeah, sparkly.
Never realized that getting drunk could be so complicated.
It's not really. The more things you learn to like, the happier you will be. Yuck. Yuck. I'm surprised that she let me just graffiti this thing right in front of her.
Let's see what Rose has next for me. Hi, Rose. Your husband's cheating on you.
Yes, Chloe?
Plates? Check. Anything else?
Actually, could you be a dear and ask Mr. Amber what he'd like to drink with dinner?
Why do you
I
call
will
him
be a
Mr.
dear.
Amber?
Talking to James. As long as I can avoid using the words cheating and scumbag, I should be fine.
You should call him James. In front of me. Or Rachel's dad or something. Still can't graffiti.
It's like 1,000 times more steep.
Something else?
What's your vice, Mr. Amber?
I'm sorry?
Your wife wants to know what kind of drink you're having.
Ah, let's say sherry.
Okay. 1, 2, 3. Sherry.
Comical. Chloe, maybe you can help me understand something.
I'll give it a shot.
Rose and I, we're worried about Rachel. Yesterday was so unlike her. What do you suppose is going on?
Besides you?
Hard to say. Maybe she's rebelling against something. Or someone.
What would Rachel have to rebel against? We've given her everything she could ask for. Yet, I'm not sure I buy the narrative you laid out this morning in the principal's office. Rachel is not known for following along with anything she doesn't want to. I'd be lying if I said I didn't have concerns about your friendship, but perhaps you're exactly who Rachel needs right now as she navigates the choppy waters of adolescence.
Thanks.
Love you too, Mr. Amber.
Hi, Rose. Your husband's cheating on you.
Yes, Chloe?
The boss man would like a sherry.
Thank you. The glasses are in the china cabinet. You can place one at his setting.
How am I supposed to get to China? Kidding. It's the fancy-looking cabinet, right?
You got it.
One that I already opened? Alright, seriously, how the fuck do I do this?
Can't tag this while Rachel's mom is right there. She'd totally bust me.
I don't ever remember having this much trouble.
Something about this photo doesn't seem right. I should fix it.
Yes, Chloe?
So, am I crushing it?
This dinner would be taking literally minutes longer without you.
Crushing it.
How do I get you distracted? How do distract do you? I don't remember this. This is not something I remember.
What the hell is a sherry glass?
It's the triangle-shaped one.
Basic shapes. Now you're speaking my language.
Triangle-shaped one? She's gonna keep thinking we're dumb, probably.
Can't tag this while Rachel's
used to be
mom
that
is
you
right
could.
there. She'd totally bust me.
You could. I thought you used to be able to.
Hi, Rose. Your husband's cheating on you.
When am I gonna learn to stop doing that?
Yes, Chloe?
So, am I crushing it?
Yeah.
This dinner would be taking literally minutes longer without you.
Crushing it.
Can't go faster. Sorry. How do I distract you? I don't want it to be like, start the dinner. Oh god. I don't remember if this starts the dinner or not. If it does, I'm gonna have to back up for a second.
Gotta put down this fancy ass glass.
Oh, Chloe. Alright, good. So we're not done yet.
Yes, Chloe?
What else? Feel like I'm getting good at this.
Only one last step. As our guest, you may do the honor of lighting the candles. The lighter is in the...
It's cool. I've got my own.
Oh.
You never know when you'll need to light a candle, right?
You are a paragon of preparedness.
Thanks. I think.
She's gone. We can do it now.
Time to light some candles and class this joint up a bit.
Yeah,
Finally,
let's class this joint up a
Mrs.
bit.
Amber has her back turned. Time to fix this photo.
They're still gonna know that it was me, though. Count Dracula.
Well, good.
Subtle. Creature features. Cool. I suck. Alright, now we can do it. Now that we got all the graffiti and shit. Right? Yep, we're doing good so far. We're doing good. We're doing great. Loving it. Loving it. Let's go.
The Amber family and fire. What could possibly go wrong?
I don't know. The awkward silence. Oh god, the awkward silence. What are we having?
So,
Chicken?
Chloe, are you and
Ham?
Rachel in any of the same classes?
Salad.
I wish. Rachel's all honors. I'm still trying to get into remedial... What's it called? Vocabulary.
What about that fire?
Dinner's really good, Mom.
Thank you, Rachel. The way the fire spreads so fast, I've never heard of anything like it.
It's strange.
It's almost surreal. They say a fire like that could only come from a crime of passion.
Passion? What does that mean?
I don't know. You tell me. 'Cause you're the DA, of course.
It's certainly troubling. The latest report from the commissioner's office suggests arson.
Arson. Why would anyone do that?
Any number of reasons. With everything going on in the world today, even a town like Arcadia Bay isn't immune to the ills of society.
I cannot imagine how difficult these last few years have been for you, Chloe. Now that you and Rachel have become friends, I want you to know that our home is always open to you.
Cool.
Thanks, Mrs. Amber.
Thanks.
Well said, dear. It's imperative in such troubled times as these that we remember what is most important to us. Family. Family's not merely a gift. It is a responsibility. As such, those we love must be cared for.
Eat a dick.
And never, ever taken for granted.
Rachel wants me to attack. Let's attack. Attack James. Even though we gotta stay calm to leave. We gotta stay calm to leave, and we should just leave it. But Rachel wants us to attack.
Enough of this asshole. Rachel may have to take it, but I don't. I'm going to turn his daughter and wife against him at his own dinner table.
Let's do it.
I'm not sure I agree, James.
Oh? I thought you of all people would be grateful for family, at least.
Gratitude seems like such a nice luxury. I can't say I've had the privilege to afford it.
That is an excellent point, Chloe. We must always be sensitive to the way our privileges shape our perspectives.
Well said, Mom.
Still, there must be some room for personal responsibility. I'm sure you agree, Chloe.
My dad was super responsible. He always drove under the speed limit. Then one day, a truck came along and turned him into a super responsible pancake.
See? This is why it's so important to invite diverse voices to converse with one another.
At the dinner table.
It's absolutely stimulating.
Highly stimulating.
Since you
She
have
likes
answers
it.
for everything, Chloe, perhaps you'd like to enlighten us with some of your hard-earned wisdom about the world.
Sure. I believe that we should look closely at everyone, especially the people in power, to see what secrets they're hiding.
Very well articulated, Chloe. I am consistently impressed with how politically aware your generation is.
Chloe is an excellent articulator.
Excuse me, dear? But if this is what passes for politically aware these days, we're in serious trouble.
James, that's unfair and also rude to Chloe.
Yeah.
No, I don't believe it is. It seems clear that these points Chloe is making are merely veiled attacks on me.
Are you suggesting that I'm using some sort of incognito mode where I can keep my activities hidden? That's crazy. Don't worry, Mr. Amber. I can tell that my progressive attitude is not welcome in this house. I'll see myself out.
James, Chloe is right. You owe her an apology.
I owe her no such thing. I believe she's willfully acting belligerently just as she did this morning. It is how people like her respond to adversity.
People like her? So we're profiling now?
Yeah.
This is what 8 months in the DA's office has taught you.
I resent that. My office is committed to fair and equitable treatment.
Yes, I've read the press releases.
Excuse me? Are you calling me a hypocrite?
Ha!
Rachel!
I can't sit here and listen to this bullshit anymore.
Rachel!
Stop it, Dad. You're a hypocrite. Okay? I know. You lying, cheating piece of shit, motherfucker.
Excuse me?
We saw you
Damn.
yesterday at the Overlook,
James?
kissing that woman.
James.
Rachel? Honey, whatever you saw or think you saw, I know it's hard, but I need you to trust me.
No offense, Mr. Amber, but I think we trust our eyes more than you.
That's enough! You are not welcome here or around my daughter any longer. I know exactly what kind of person you are from the moment I saw you, and I let my wife's compassion get the better of me.
Oh?
Fuck you.
What kind of person is
A
that?
delinquent.
Oh,
a
fuck
broken
you.
girl from a broken home.
Fuck you.
That's enough, James. I will not have you continue to speak to her like this.
Maybe you could do something about the broken home instead of just like put the broken girl and the broken home in jail for being broken. Burn it. Burn it all. Burn it all.
Why can't you just tell me the fucking truth? Stop lying. Stop being a politician for 1 fucking minute. Can't you just be my dad?
Rachel, that woman you saw, that wasn't my mistress. That was your mother.
I actually guessed that in episode 1 When I very first played this game, when it first came out. Because they looked a lot more alike. That's why I thought it was her mom that was cheating and not her dad. Because Sarah Gerhardt, or whatever her name is, looks a lot more like Rachel than her mom does.
From the perfect start to the finish line. And if you're still breathing, you're the lucky ones. 'Cause most of us are heaving through corrupted lungs.
Crossed out, so he doesn't have to be worried about it anymore. We saved you, Drew.
Collecting names of the lovers that went wrong. The lovers that went wrong.
Poor Joyce. Joyce is such a good mom, too. She tries so hard.
When you broke my chest. And if you're in love, then you are the lucky one.
Aww.
'Cause most of us
Aren't you two cute together?
Over someone.
It pains me to say that. It hurts me really bad to say that.
To distract our hearts from ever missing that. But I'm forever missing him. And you caused it.
Life is Strange Before the Storm remastered. Yay! Brave New World. You took the blame for Rachel. Of course we did. You emptied your pockets at David's request. No, fuck David. You gave Damon the money. You stayed with Mikey. Most people stayed with Mikey. That's interesting. That's really interesting. You asked Rachel for a kiss. Of course. Why wouldn't you? Who asks for a tattoo? And I get why you would ask for her bracelet, because there's actually a secret ending that used to require that you ask for her bracelet, but they made it a lot easier to achieve. Like, they made it so you could still get the secret ending even if you chose to kiss Rachel. So we're still going to strive for that secret ending. I don't know if we can or how we're going to. Now, so these are episode 1 choices. All right. You didn't talk to Elliot about the play. You decided not to go to the play with Elliot. You intended to go to the play with Elliot. Yeah, I mean, he seems like an okay guy, but he seems a little bit off, and I happen to know the future. You refuse to start over. Because Chloe wouldn't start over. Hell no, Chloe wouldn't start over. You put the Singing Man on the dashboard of the truck. Of course we did. You didn't pay off your debt to Frank. Paid off your debt to Frank. But we already paid it off last episode. You didn't tell Steph that Rachel was single. You told Steph that Rachel was single. It didn't seem like that. Well, yeah, I guess that is kind of an option. You didn't return Drew's money to him. You told Samantha to help Nathan. You didn't give Samantha advice. Why wouldn't you give Samantha advice? I'm surprised more people didn't tell her to avoid Nathan. I would have thought more people would have told her to avoid Nathan, in all honesty. You told Samantha to give Nathan space? Honestly, I'm surprised at how many people chose to help Nathan. You tricked Victoria before the play. I mean, come on, why wouldn't you? You confronted Victoria before the play. You encouraged Victoria before the play. What? You discouraged Victoria from acting in the play. Oh, so you could have acted with Victoria? Yuck. That would have been terrible. You told Rachel you like to go to Los Angeles, as most people have. Because that's the canon. That's the canon answer. You attacked James at dinner. Most people... Oh, guess Rachel attacks James anyways. Okay. Yeah, most people just let Rachel attack James. Interesting. I would have thought... See, most people aren't playing the character. I think that's the difference. I'm playing the character. I'm playing Chloe. I know what Chloe would do. Alright, cool. Well, you guys, episode 2. That one is just as great as episode 1 because you got to see them kissing and it was so cute and I loved it. And Chloe and Amber make the best couple in the world. They do. They make a celebrity couple. To me, they are my celebrity couple. They are the couple that I would look up to had they grown up together, you know. But yeah, anyways, next up is episode 3, Hell is Empty. So we'll be just moving right along into the final episode of Before the Storm. And then after that, we play the original game. And then after that, we play Life is Strange 2. And then after that, I might even play Life is Strange 2 Colors again. And, Tell Me Why again. To get, like, the perfect endings, whatever they were. Maybe. I haven't thought about that far ahead. I got a lot of games lined up. A lot of new games are coming out. It's gonna be a big year, folks. So yeah, for now, we're just gonna stick with episode 3. Just stay focused on episode 3. Alright, well, anyways, guys, I'm gonna have to leave this episode here. Thank you so much for watching. I've been the Love of Miss Scarlet Fox. And wow, that's different. That is very different. Alright, please be sure to like the video, comment all the comments, subscribe to the channel, all that good shit. And I will see you guys in the next video.